What I love, best part about betting, truly, best part about betting is that you don't have to be a fan anymore, right? Like you can sit and love and appreciate things about players, and teams that you would never root for as a fan of who you grew up rooting for. Doesn't matter if you're from Philadelphia, Seattle, Tampa Bay, San Antonio, wherever you may be, wherever you're from. And that's why I can sit back and just love and appreciate the sheer yet rare beauty, the gem that's going to be Luka. Now, you don't hit your prop tonight. We got a little problem here. It's a little different story. And then we don't talk about you maybe as glaringly moving forward. 3-2 last night. Let's not waste a shit ton of time, shall we? Let's get right to it. Thumbs up, subscribe, please. You know the drill. We do finish up last night, which is nice. We start right now. All right, first play on the board. You can see. I'll walk you through it because we have a minute each. Kyrie over 3.5 threes against the visiting Boston Celtics, only laying 3. We know Kevin Durant is out with the MCL. Why is this a shorter spread? Well, Brooklyn does have some firepower, and between Kyrie and Kevin Durant, either one of these guys can take a basketball game over at any point. We know that. Doesn't mean that they do. It's just they have that potential, that ability. With that said, where it gets a little tricky is the defensive side of this. So we get it. Boston, who's now won 4 straight, trying to honestly hold off Brooklyn, who seems fine short term without KD. This is where I think Brooklyn is going to attack Boston. It's going to be a tough matchup with the rotation on the perimeter, depending on how they go after Kyrie. But I like getting plus 130 for 4 threes without even a volume scorer next to him in Kevin Durant. Speaking of volume, well, sign me up for a Gary Trent 3-point prop. That's over 2.5 any day. Well, well, what? They're at home. They're abysmal overall. They have won 2 straight, but they're hanging on by a thread. You know, at some point, this team, who is now 5 games, like they've won 2 to be 5 games below 500. There isn't any injury issues or anything you can point to right now. You know, at some point, it's going to be YOLO mode. Trent just took 10 threes last game out. We have volume, folks. That's what we target in these bets and these props. And that's what we're getting with this individual in Gary Trent. That's why it makes sense to lay the 135 here. I mean, again, you're going up against Charlotte. That's the one issue is maybe you blow this team the hell out at the half and you see less minutes. But I think Toronto needs a game where they just keep shooting no matter what the score is. Speaking of volume, how about Donovan Mitchell? 3-pointers. We're going to get 4 tonight at minus 105. Big game for him last time out, not only on the scoreboard, but primarily emotionally. That return to Utah for the first time. Now, the team clearly didn't win. They couldn't benefit from that. We knew that. We picked that out in the parlay video. But here, there's nothing that changes with Mitchell. He's on a freaking tear right now. He goes for over 40 against Utah. Portland may not even have Damian Lillard out there tonight, questionable as the time in which we're doing this video. So who the hell knows, really? Who knows at this point? I think Donovan Mitchell is going to have so much volume that we're just betting on him not having an off night. He's going to have enough volume where most off nights he can still hit it. Better way to put it. Luka, over 9.5 rebounds, minus 125. I think there are 2 ways in which you can play this. In fact, I'll show you that here. There are 2 ways in which you can play this prop. And we need to get to the game first, right? One would just be going over 9.5 rebounds for Luka, which I like. I think that's fine. He is a 10 board right now guy against in this game with this matchup. I don't think that you're going to see much with the Lakers. Thomas Bryant is not boxing him out. It's not even a guy that he's focused on. So LeBron, Schroeder, like you're not going to see anybody really keep Luka off the glass. The other way to do this, and you're laying 145, so I wouldn't, would be to go under Christian Wood's rebounds because I do think that this correlates, but we don't need to do that, so that's fine. Over 9.5 boards for, again, Luka's out there. He's doing everything. Lakers big game with LeBron. It's always going to be. And on the road in LA, just you wait for this young man to shine because he does shine. 25 plus for James Harden. That's how we end the night with a small little scratch off. Not really a lotto ticket, but it's a little scratch off here. And that's plus 215. So again, big opportunity to take advantage of an alternate scorer for somebody who's going to have to get up. It's not going to be Joel Embiid scoring 50 and everybody standing around as the Sixers blow out the Thunder by 30 points. And if this game is tight, another focus on this offense has been, Harden, prime assist guy, because you've got Maxey back. Melton can shoot. You've got Harris, who is just inconsistent, but he's there at least. And of course, JoJo, who's in the middle, and that's just big time. But James Harden has become as dangerous in this set as a scorer, as a score first, and it's nice and refreshing to see. I think against the Thunder, where they're going to struggle against SGA and even against Giddey in that ball control, just dominant, I should say, ball dominant ISO guy. It's going to be a little problem there back and forth for the Sixers in the sense they'll give up some points. So somebody else is going to have to score outside of Joel Embiid, and that's why we like Harden to get to 25 at plus 215. So I'm good there. We'll run this back for you. You want to turn $5 into $200 just for placing a bet? Just for placing a bet. How cool is that? All you need to do is click a link below, sign up. It's going to bring you to DraftKings. You head on over to DK. Hey, 90 seconds out of your life, right? You've already signed up. You can link an account, can be bank account, PayPal, doesn't matter. $5, only $5. That's all, just $5. Immediately bet that $5 on the Seattle Kraken. Who? The Seattle Kraken plus 200. Maybe that bet hits. Maybe that bet doesn't. Maybe they play that game 3 periods. Maybe they don't. Maybe you don't even know what the hell a Kraken is. It doesn't matter. All you need to do is just place the wager. As soon as you place the wager, $200 right back into your account. Crazy, right? You might be in a state that's brand new to sports betting. You might be hanging out. You might be one of those hangouts, right? Long time holdout. I ain't signing up in that book. Wait a second. I can turn 5 into 200. I'd love to sign up in that book, right? I can do range here. Plus 200. Don't go out there telling Ehrenberg I'm doing impersonations. Seattle is going to turn 5 into 200. Not 15, 200. All right? Click the link. Let's go right back. Over 3.5 Kyrie, over 2.5 Gary Trent, over 3.5 Donovan Mitchell, all threes. Over 9.5 rebounds for Luka. James Harden, 25 plus points at plus 215. A little scratch off action there for you. Thank you. Oh, by the way, on your way out, remember your first week's free on the Discord. That's another link below. Your first week is free, folks. Your first week is free. We had another one, 6-3 on our 9-play card last night. Things are happening here. You can see Sabonis ladders are coming into play. College basketball, we'll sweep every now and again. It's nice. It's nice. We'll sweep every now and again. It's nice. It's nice. First week is free. Can you beat that when you're getting these sweeps? First week is free. Just keep that face up there. It's a nice, healthy, ugly reminder.